What?
Bryant.
No, I don't want you to be in here, baby.
Why?
Because mommy don't want anybody seeing you right now. Okay? Ooh, what is this?
Yeah.
Oh, look at my fat self. I was just eating an almond joy, y'all. I got a sweet tooth.
Me too. I got
Can you
me.
open this?
Yeah.
I decided that I wanted to go live with this because if anybody has anything to add to this conversation, I want it to be able to be done publicly, and live, publicly live.
Mama can help me.
Because I'm like having some trouble understanding people way of thinking when it comes down to family members and what they will and will not, um, what you should and should not accept from family. I don't know why it's so hard for people to make those decisions for their lives and not worry about how other people feel when they make those decisions, because ultimately if you're an adult and you take care of yourself, you support yourself, then you should be able to make those decisions on your own without anyone else trying to interject on the way that you choose to live your life. Let me open this bottle of water real quick because I'm a little bit thirsty. And I just ate an almond joy, so I got like little coconut pieces floating around in my mouth. But this live is like to specifically talk about family, toxic family, and what is like acceptable and unacceptable to deal with when it comes down to family members. Because for one, when your family is what's the word I'm looking for, like they interject in your business, or like like throw themselves in your business. Oh my god, I cannot think of this word, and I use it all the time. But anyway, intrusive. When your family is intrusive, that can be a really harmful thing for someone's mental health to have to deal with, especially if your family won't accept you telling them that they're being intrusive, because they want to say, oh well, basically you are our business because we are family. But no, 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 that's not the way of the world. When you become an adult and when you have a family of your own, and when you pay your own bills and care for yourself, and you don't ask for help when it comes down to doing this. Ooh, Chicago Fire. I have not been watching TV, y'all. I'm getting off subject, but I love Chicago Fire, and I did not see. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm just getting ready to be on another season. Chicago Fire. If you do not watch it, definitely check it out because I love that show. I love that show, and I watched almost every season besides the last one that has aired. And now it says that in 5 days, another season is going to air. So I gotta catch up. Y'all. But back to the conversation. I washed my hair today, so that's why my scalp looking a little dry. My hair is still drying. But y'all, sometimes, okay, like when you have a dysfunctional family and family members don't get along too well, especially when it's like close to home. I'm not talking about like second cousins, but like when you and your first cousins don't communicate very well, or y'all are not supportive of each other, or you and your siblings don't have a good relationship, or you and your parents, that's already toxic enough. But when your family tries to force you to have relationships with those people who you feel as though are intrusive and who are evil hearted and don't mean you any well being, and they try to force you to deal with those people, that's another level of toxicity, because that can be like mind manipulation. You know what I'm saying? That could be manipulation, especially if like you're not gaining anything out of it. So say for instance, I'm just gonna say for instance, you have a sister and um, you have an aunt, but you don't deal with the aunt. But the sister deals with the aunt. Your sister deals with the aunt, and so because your sister deals with the aunt, and they have a good relationship, and she gained whatever she can from their relationship, and the sister tries to get you to have the same relationship with your aunt, even though you don't want to have the relationship with that aunt because you know that aunt is toxic. If your sister is trying to force you to do that, then that's toxic traits, and you definitely should, kind of fall back from the sister, because she's putting you in these situations where you feel uncomfortable, and you have to make sure that you are maintaining your own mental health in a positive note. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people always talk about this family stuff. Oh, they family, you gotta forgive them. You gotta be around them. Oh, it's your sister, it's your mother. You only get one. But check this out. When it comes down to mental health and all of that, you only get one stuff. If the treatment that you have endured from those people have not been positive treatment, in fact, it has been negativity. Whenever you have been in that person's presence, or tried to show that person love, or try to be around that person and acceptance to that person, then you need to cut the sister off and the aunt off, because at that point I'm telling you that this is not good for my mental health to be associated with my aunt in this in this aspect or whatever, or at all, and you're trying to force me. So it's like you're backing me up against a wall, and you're not being supportive of me, as well as the aunt is already not supportive of me because we don't have a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? People be too quick to just say, blood is thicker than water and all of that. So all of these different little sayings about family, and how you can't pick your family and all of that stuff. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. You can't pick the family that you were born into, but you can pick the family that you create, if you know what I mean. And I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, because people have a tendency of acting like that shit is normal just to maintain negative relationships with family members, and it's not normal. It's not normal, and it's not even acceptable. You know what I'm saying? To some people it's acceptable because they allow others to dictate what they do with their lives. um but to a lot of people like myself, is not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? So at all costs, I'm going to make sure that my mental health is not being affected by the relationships that I choose to be in, family and all. You know what I'm saying? And everything is not okay with just allowing people to run your life and bring hell to it, and just dysfunction. I see it happens a lot in black families. I'm quite sure it happens a lot in different races too, but especially in black families, because you know black families always be like, they're the ones that be real quick to be like, oh well, black people got enough on their hands and we just need to stick together and this and that. But at the end of the day, if it ain't bringing me up, then it's bringing me down. You know what I'm saying? So my cat just fell out the damn window, and he getting back up there. Like, what the hell? He just literally fell out the window. don't know if he was just too close to the edge or what. Let me let y'all see. He acting like something out there. He's shaking up. I put that bag of plant dirt right there because I didn't want him on the other side of the window. I was trying to keep him out my window, so I had his bed up there in that one, but then I moved it so he can start getting back up there. But anyway, y'all, back to what I was saying. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Take back y'all mental health. Worry about y'all and y'all home. Be mindful of the spirits that you bring around you. And be very thoughtful in allowing people to know your personal information, where you live and stuff like that. Like, I'm about to have my housewarming, and I had to be very particular in who I decided to invite, and that even meant family. And some people I decided that would not get an invite, even though some people would say that they should be granted because of the relationship that we have or whatever, as far as DNA is concerned. But I'm like, yeah, no. But y'all, we are in 2023, and we've been through a lot. We still dealing with COVID, and the numbers are just spiking, spiking, and spiking. And it's already so much stuff going on in this world that we need to maintain that makes it hard for us to maintain our mental health. Don't allow people who are outside of your home, on top of that, to dictate where your mental health will be. Always make sure you continue to maintain your mental health. And if you don't have good mental health, make sure you take the necessary steps to get that good mental health back. You only get one life, and you want to make sure that this life that you live here on this earth is a good one. So start by that, evaluating those who are around you. And if you feel like they are bringing you down and not bringing you up, then you need to release those people. Release them out of your life, because everybody need to be looking to move forward in life and not go back. Especially if they're going back, it need to be something that you did to cause you to go backwards, and not something that somebody else did. So that's just a message that I have for y'all today. I hope y'all really listen to what I said, and take that information and run with it. And yeah, I'll see y'all whenever I drop my next video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.